Thank God. I've been horrible because everything you're saying is pure gold.
Exit number 2?
I guess so. I mean, if you're on this side, what would be a nice thing to go into? And then if I'm back on this side, I just think like, you know, back into.
Yeah, any head motion or just not. So go ahead. Your option number 1 was the CHICOTE.
Okay, and let me do option number 1 because I haven't really done that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay. Now I can just slow it down even more. Okay. So option number 2.
Go ahead and get it.
Boom, boom. If you're here, boy, I don't see that there's much of an exit. I just have to walk around and do. I don't know.
There are some moves that you can do there. Yeah, they all involve bringing her back over, right?
Oh, really?
That's where she started from. So when I come through, you can keep me here and right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, not necessarily my favorite one, but it's an option.
Right.
Yeah, try that. Okay, now you're probably going to get an open display like this, so you want to bring her around.
Oh, wow.
Things that you're doing.
Right, and then just sort of start a wave with this side. That's pretty neat.
My favorite is to go into like this position afterwards. So this is without the head motion, and then you. So she comes across, slow, quick, quick. She goes to the other side, slow, quick, quick. I bring this through, and now we're back to back. And I can keep doing head motions. It can send her out for it to turn in either direction. We can go into like the sit move, without the head motion.
Without the head motion. I mean, go all the way that way without the head motion?
The whole thing, the whole move.
Oh, okay.
So you got there 1, 2, 3. This was the one where you have to stay still. So I come across 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and then I
this comes through, and then you want to push it to get me to switch sideways.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's
So I don't even worry about getting this hand until at the end or something.
I probably have it on her shoulder blade. We'll get to get me there first. So get me all the way here.
Oh, that's right.
Bring this through, and now pull me or push me, depending on what you have, to this side.
And then how do I get that? Or I don't
You don't want it. You don't want it. Yeah. So that can go on the shoulder, and now we've got something like this.
Oh, but you know what? From this side, I'm not really used to doing boom, boom, boom.
That side would just be a normal boomerang.
And then.
So you can just do your normal. You don't have that. Boom, da, da, boom, boomerang, back into da, da. Stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't visualizing that.
With the head motion now. We are tilting. All the way through, quick, quick. This comes across. Now that I'm here, I would let this go.
This is hard. Yeah,
so that goes away. And now
it goes away?
Send me
Oh, it goes from there.
I would let go. Yeah, I don't keep a hold of it now. Because it's like, I keep a hold of it for a second, but then I drop it. Yes.
Right. Yeah, so that, and then it's best to just slow that down, probably. Depending on what happens. Yeah,
and it feels pretty good to send her just out right away, pretty much. And she is expecting.
As you say, that's right. So you expect sort of a little to get back on the beat or something like that afterwards.
No, this is boomerang side. Slow, quick, quick, slow, Petunia, turn, quick, quick. So you would be starting from slow. Notice how that, and however they are this are the same position. So I come out slow, quick, quick, slow, chinia, again, quick, quick, slow. Yeah, even when I'm tilted. So now, like this. So I'm coming out.
No, but yeah.
I'll play a song maybe. You have cambray exit, chicote exit, shadow position exit.
Yeesh. Okay. Did I choose the wrong leg?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, now you can right foot forward.
Yeah. Remember what?
Yeah, sure. The left, huh?
Girl does all body motion shenanigans standing on her left foot. You do all of them standing on your right foot.
Well, because yeah, we start, boom, tilting you on the one.
Yeah, so I'm doing a head motion on one. If it's on one, the right foot is free. Yeah. Once I step on one,
Oh, that's right.
then I step on it, but I come back. So if you walked 4 steps, I need an even number of steps. 1, 2. That's where your body motion would happen. Now, since we were walking, I'm still gonna try to walk, but I'm doing the body motion. Then when I pop up, I'm not on
Your
it anymore.
weight's back here.
So I was on my left foot the whole time, but the right foot is forward just to like kind of take the weight that my upper body, whether I'm doing a body
And then
roll
you come up and then you're
or
ready to
CHICOTE.
pull.
So if you just think walk even, then it's probably gonna be good. Because whenever you're standing on your right foot, as long as we match.
Well, so now, okay, so if we're doing boom, 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 and then I say, okay, let's just do a little walk.
So right here you've just lost it, and it's not gonna work anymore. And you've lost it because the tension has changed into a neutral feeling, as opposed to when you were pulling me. So you can walk, but if I was you,
yeah, it's like what's going on?
so I'm bringing
Like,
you, and then yeah, these are faster. But see how I'm still pulling the whole time, even though they're very slow.
Well, it was slack because I was trying to figure out which foot do I want you to end up. And it's not that if I'm going, okay, so this is just so ludicrous. So that's your left. It's okay if you're forward on it and then you come forward with your right anyway.
I will. She'll always come forward on her right because she needs that foot to absorb because her body.
But then we get you back and get back on the left, and then we can pull you forward.
The right foot is for her body when she eventually brings it down or when she rolls it forward. Well, you did the normal vomit from just like from here, just how you would normally do the vomit.
Well, I'd usually be like this.
Why?
Well, I don't know, that's just the way I remember being taught to be able to do this.
Well, how does that help?
I don't know, but I don't recall doing a vomit from here.
Well, you'd get there, right? So that's the first thing you would do is you get to that position. Go ahead and do it again.
Boom, 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 boom.
Good. What did it feel like right before you vomit? Like, why are you separating? What benefit does that have to the move?
I don't know, because it's something where you're gonna be, I have to get out of your way anyway, because you're gonna be going up and forward and down, and I have to get out of the way.
So farness is so you can get out of the way. Okay, do it again. Tell me what it feels like right now.
There's a bit of tension, like you're gonna be figuring out, am I gonna pull you forward, am I gonna?
There's a stretchy feel.
Yeah, stretchy feel, right.
So that stretchy feel needs to be there no matter what move you're doing. And right now when you're walking backwards, you're walking backwards in a way that doesn't have a stretchy feel.
No matter how I do it, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna not have a stretchy feel this time. I'm gonna do it wrong when you go into the
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I have no idea what you're not gonna do anything.
Because I can feel it.
Right.
My right? Because this
We're not
isn't
feeling- we're not against each
connected.
other.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not in leverage.
Right.
So we have to be in leverage. So go ahead and do the move. I can feel what your frame is doing because the stretchy feel is just our muscles engaged a little bit more than they were before. It's us being able to feel where the other person's body is. So basically, if you're leading any kind of motion at all, neutral, she doesn't feel it. This she does.
Sure.
So when you're walking, and right now I'm thinking when I get on my right foot, I lower and we're in the stretchy feel. Yeah, at the same time. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, we see we're still in stretchy feel. Then I take one additional step back as I allow her foot to come forward. Yeah, trying that just from here. So you're just walking backwards.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Do I do it with my frame? And now see, while we're walking, I can't figure out which is right and left. Can you believe that?
It's the opposite of yours. I know. I don't look at her and figure it out. It happens when you are on your right foot. Who cares about her? She's matching you. It's correct. Right. So whenever you are on your right one.
Boom. Boom.
Yes, and you land on it bent and stretch.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead again. So you know that every time you're on your right, she's on her left.
Boom.
Yes. Then you need one extra step.
Boom.
To lead us into it. Right now, I think.
Oh yeah, because and then that's when I do the right.
So the prep is on your right foot, but you still have one more to go. Before you were doing that with your arms. I think now that the connection is good, you won't anymore. But remember that it's hips, stomach, chest, and the arms don't actually lift
all I
up
was
in
doing
the air.
was
So all you got to do is that. It's very tiny.
For the guy, yeah.
For both. As far as the arms.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Yay. Now I'm gonna be 50-50 after that, and you wanna send me onto my right foot, so your left foot is free, and then we go. Yay.
Okay, so yeah, let's boom, 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 boom. Trying to brush. Boom, boom. And you know, it's funny, I always feel like starting when you're on that side.
So do I,
Boom.
I don't know why that is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yay!
But
That's really
I
nice.
take a little step, and after I take the step, that's when I do it? Or while I'm taking the little step, that's when I'm doing that, you know what I'm saying?
You're walking backwards 5 total times, with
Oh,
the fifth
gotcha.
one being 1.
And after you've taken that
So you have
tap forward
1,
with
2,
your right.
3, 4, 1. But 1 had the preparation beforehand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Oh, I'm still not getting, okay.
So the pre-lead happens on 4 or whatever.
4, 1, and then after that is when I do that? After you step forward, or in the stepping forward, I do that? You
I'm
see what
stepping forward because I've gotten your lead. So the move entails her stepping forward, and you have to lead it first. 2, 3. Now time to lead.
Okay,
1.
so I am doing
The foot's the last thing.
the vomit thing,
First.
going from 4 to 5. Okay.
Going into 1 or whatever 1 may be. As long as it could be 2 to 5, 3. Way too out with the arms, so they're out a little bit and they're lifting a little bit. Think use your body going like that.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. I don't have to do much at all because we want to pay attention to you anyway. So.
You have to do a lot here, but not much here.
You're right. I'm substituting.
When you lift the arms, you lift them all the time for turns and stuff. So like, why am I not tilted right now? It's because the way your arms feel is different than when you've got them engaged and
we're trying to tilt.
Right. So if you don't have them engaged and stretched, and if you're not doing it from your body, then I'm just like, oh, he's lifting my arms, and I'll just look at them.
Okay, one other thing, as long as we're boom, 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 boom. If I have you here, boom, boom, boom,
And this lead is exactly the same as the lead that you do when we do it in closed position.
Boom. 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 And gosh, there's got to be a way to just go right to a tilted head out of one side or the other. You know, but otherwise, I don't even know how that felt for you.
It was okay.
Boom. 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 That's pretty. Boom. Boom. So how would I stop it?
Most people honestly just stop.
Oh,
They don't actually do anything.
to me, I saw while you were doing that, I could go.
I would just stop right now. Like you just stop tilting. Or you could
Oh,
lunge.
just bring it to neutral?
I would lunge probably out of it. So it would be there that you would do your lunge. So like
Boom,
now
boom.
you could go into it.
Boom, boom.
And then
Boom,
if she
boom.
stayed tilted, you can go into something like that. Or if she
Right.
came out, then you're out.
Right. Well, the better dancers are going to stay tilted and wondering why I'm getting out of it. But I'll just slow down and let it happen or something. Yeah. Because that's really pretty. You know. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I see.
So
I would
that's if
not know
you
how to
wanted
control
to-
that. Yeah.
Cause you do that move already, right?
Oh,
Cause you start here, you know, like
oh, then.
the Garmin taught you this one, right? And
What?
then you did across. Did you do that one?
I don't remember.
Not anymore.
They probably did teach it, but
You just go into a lunge, you turn her. If she's still tilted, you'll untilt it, and then you can decide. You can debate what to do afterwards. If she comes up
Right.
normal, then she's up normal.
right,
So I
right.
would think just lunge, whatever happens, happens.
Mhm.
And then back up
Okay,
for now.
okay. Okay, is that it?
That was the best BONECA display that you have.
Well, you would
done.
hope to God so. I mean, jeez.